It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. You know they say Friday the 13th is unlucky, in case you didn't check your calendar today. But honestly, how unlucky can we really be when we've got two of the most boldest, funniest and unapologetic voices in the comedy theatre game joining us on our couch today? I'm counting myself very lucky. We've got Sophie Jones and Celine Chica, who are very talented performers, heading to the National Arts Festival this June as part of the Spark Hub Collective. Now, that is a curated platform celebrating South Africa's freshest voices in the arts, with solo shows that tackle everything from bad boyfriends and capitalism to French clowns and the absurdity of online culture. It's definitely going to be a youth month to remember, so we can't wait to get into it. Please help me in welcoming our wonderful ladies, Sophie and Celine. Yes. Graham always says we have a studio audience. Was that your mom? Did she come and say? I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. We'll work on that one day. I'm trying my jokes on comedians. Why would I do that? All right, Sophie, let's start with you. You've got a new show that is here. You're going to have to help me with the name and then also break down what it's all about as if this is an elevator pitch. So let's start with the name.
I'm ready, hot to go.
Okay.
So my new show is called Netplix.
Netplix.
With a PH, but the H is silent. I've made it as a live theatre performance in which, in an hour, I perform the whole of the online streaming platform as a theatre piece.
What? Across all genres?
Every single show. It's amazing.
Ooh.
I don't know how I do it.
We want to know how you do it.
Well, I think my intention for making the show is that a lot of people consume stories through online streaming platforms. And I am so passionate about the ancient art form of live storytelling and that special magical connection between an audience and a performer. Yeah. And in making this show, I hope to restore that ancient art and remind people why theatre is just so magical.
Oh, man. Because I feel like as we are moving into the online streaming space, people are forgetting that this has been coming along for so long when it comes to storytelling, like you're saying. So when it comes to these youth truths that you speak to, that young people can even take a note on, what exactly are you covering?
Well, I think sometimes in the online world, we get shown the best picture of a picture perfect. I think a lot of international shows really, you know, everyone's good looking and fresh and polished. Absolutely. But what I love about theatre is it's really raw and really honest. And I think today we live in a world that is increasingly divided by algorithms that are designed to alienate us from each other. But when you're in a theatre with a room full of strangers, and someone speaking their truth live in front of you, it's very hard to reduce them to a meme or a gimmick. And that's what I'm all about and what Spark in the Dark is about. We have a motto, which is more live storytelling more often. So that's what we're trying to bring to the world and trying to bring to the National Arts Festival.
Yes, and thank you for your work. Thank you both for your service. I think it's so beautiful what you touch on. And you've obviously also been here before, Celine, but I got to ask you, what exactly makes a bad African?
Well, to qualify as a bad African, you need to be a disappointment to your parents. Oh. Yeah, those are the barriers to entry. Very exclusive club. Yeah, that's what bad African means.
Okay, and this is drawing from the title of a piece you're doing. So can you tell me more about it? Break it down for me.
Yes, this is drawing from, so my solo show is called Bad African, and it's called a musical comedy from the family disappointment. That's me. I wear the crown.
Head of the club, you say.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, and it's a solo show that is drawn a lot about from my life experience, being a Congolese person who grew up in South Africa, having both of those backgrounds and feeling like I'm both and neither. And so I took all of those crippling identity issues and I made a whole show about it and in song.
I love that. I love it when we actually turn trauma into comedy. I just think it's the best way to deal with it, honestly.
Yes.
Let's laugh together and maybe shed a tear or two.
Yes.
And then we'll be okay.
Yeah.
But we know that you do a lot of online content and online skits. So what was that experience changing from that into a live theatre performance?
Yeah, I think that the online skits were created for that medium. You know, so it is, you know, capitalism, no worries if not. It was all created for to be consumed on the phone. And so all it did is that it let people know my personality, my politics, so that when they come see me live, they know that the person they're getting is the same person. But it was really lovely to translate it into live theatre, because then I get to tell the story that is a lot more personal and a lot less to be like a little 40-second consumable product. And that feels more like an engagement with a group of people. And that's the art of live theatre.
Oh, ladies, can I tell you I'm obsessed with the both of you. This is so beautiful, the work that you're doing. And I know that the National Arts Festival is going to be so much richer with the work that you're bringing as well. But it is Youth Month. We cannot forget this. And it's Youth Day on Monday. So if you do have a message for the youth, maybe a younger Sophie or a younger Celine, what would you tell them right now?
Well, I think we're in a time when theatre is going to have a massive rise as people long for that in-person connection.
Absolutely.
The National Arts Festival has always been, historically, for over 50 years, the launching pad for so many young artists. And that's why it's important for us to be here. We're taking 14 different, brand new, original, many autobiographical, one-man shows to the National Arts Festival. And I think it's really important that young artists get that chance to have a launching pad, to kickstart their careers, to be seen by the nation at the biggest French theatre. And we've just been amazed at the overwhelming support that we've got for it. And we need artists. We need the new generation. We're fresh off the backs of COVID, which knocked us down. But now's our time. We're running up that hill.
And there'll be water waiting for you at the top. Don't worry. Celine, one sentence to just encourage or even inspire the youth right now. No pressure.
I think your story is important. Your people will find you. You will find your people. I think, art is important. It really, really is important. Don't sideline it, and just follow that passion.
Beautiful. And thank you guys for following your passion. It is so evident and it's so beautiful. And we can't wait to have you back to tell us how excellent of a time that you had out in Grahamstown. We can't wait for that. For now, though, I don't know if you can smell the braai happening in the air.
Yes.
We want to know where it's coming from. Please, Graham.